Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Ah, I apologize for my absence yesterday, but I was so sick. I pretty much just slept for 24 hours. No, not 24 hours. Maybe like 20 hours off and on, in between vomiting and the migraine. But I'm feeling better today. Have some really bad heartburn. I think it's all the apple juice I've been drinking. But I'm here. We're gonna do a mani. And not only that, I have some dips to swatch. I have the Revel Nails newest collection, which is the Wonderful collection. Give me 1 second here. I want to pull up the chat. All right. There we go. Okay. But so I want to swatch the Wonderful collection. We have a brand new, well, upcoming, it's releasing Friday, Halloween collection from Cosmic Nails. We're going to be using that today, and we're going to do a mani twin with Kendra, of all people. Look at that. So, this is the Where My Ghouls At collection from Cosmic Nails. It is really pretty. This is a black dip with these purple to blue tiny flakies in there. I love this purple one right here. It's called Fantastic. There's bats in here, and then there's holographic black glitters, all different ones. There's some chunkies, there's some small circle glitters. The chunkies are hex glitters, and then there's some tinsel glitters, and then there's these iridescent light purple glitters. It's really pretty. Then we have It's Alive, and this is a thermal. Check out how sensitive it is, too. Look at that. We're using this today. So Kendra's feeling like she wants to do a green. Hi, Tara. I'm gonna swatch the Wonderful collection. I might do that first. Plus, I have a Dipnotic order out for delivery. I ordered the rest of the Copper Rose collection, and I ordered one more Halloween dip. So I'm showing off the right now I'm showing off the Cosmic Nails collection that's releasing on Friday. It's called Where My Ghouls At, and I was just going through them. I'm going to twin with Kendra today. We're going to use this green called It's Alive, and it's a thermal, super sensitive. Like, I just put my finger on it and it changes. This is called A Star Is Born, and there are holographic star glitters, but like it's like the shape of a star. The inside is hollow. Like, there's nothing inside. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like the shape of a holographic black star, but it's not filled black. And then this one here is called Toil and Trouble. And I'm pretty sure this one glows. And also, another one glows too. Hold on, let me put them in my lamp. All right, yeah, so Toil and Trouble glows aqua. Let me leave them in here for a minute to see. Let me grab my Revel box. I actually was gonna. Oh, you do? Does she have a nice collection? These are dips that I ordered from Cosmic. I haven't swatched those. This is my. So when I placed that order, yeah, I got a free nail polish and then the free silicone mat. Look, it's a square one. It's a different shape than the other ones, but it'll do the job. And this is the nail polish. I haven't even opened it, but I can see it's blue. What am I going to do with nail polish? Oh, it's really pretty. What is this? Oh, it's from, oh yeah, because they make nail polishes of their dips. This is from that skate collection or whatever. This is Rink. Remember that roller skating collection or whatever? This is gorgeous. It's like an aqua with purple. Purple shard glitters. That's really pretty. I wonder how it would apply. It's been so long since I've used nail polish, you know. So, want me to swatch these? I want to swatch them. Yeah, so I just looked. Yeah, I got a text this morning from Revel saying my order shipped. And I'm like, what the heck? Because I ordered the 2 chartreuse colors, then I ordered Mantra, and then my Revelist Club dips. Where the heck are they? So yeah, when you said yours came yesterday, I was so sick I didn't even get the mail. So I wasn't until like 4 o'clock this morning when I was feeling up to looking at to see what came, you know. I didn't do my post. No. Something's due the 15th. Is it due the 15th? Tara, tell me, because I was sick, so I forget. I don't have anything written down. I have to get up and look to see at the paper what's due when. Jeez. I really gotta clean this table. Alright, hold on. I didn't get any Halloween dips. I only got decals. I put a spell on you, Gothic Garden. Halloween release on the 14th. Tomorrow? Alright, I'll do it tonight. I could even do it tomorrow on the live. You know what I mean? I think I will. I'll do that on... Hold on, though. I definitely... So the Halloween dips were sent last month, right? Or last time? Yep. All right, so I'll do it tomorrow on the live, and then I'll post it tomorrow, too. I was going to say, don't let me forget to post my nails truly later, but I'll remember. I know I got a bunch of dips. There's so much around here right now. Hold on. All right, let me see if I even swatched any of them yet. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. All right, so I got. No, that's not it. No, those are Christmas dips. Dead Man's Toe. Rose Cloud. I think I used that in a minute. Dusty Chestnut. Soft Fig, Dark Truffle. Moss Ink. I know you got that. Amethyst, but it's white. It's weird. But then the one that said Milk Jug, that was purple, but I had so little of it that I spilled it. I thought it was like dust in my cupcake liner and I blew it out. I didn't realize it was my dip. I wasn't thinking, and it just was such a tiny amount. And then I was like, oh, that was the dip. Brighton Cedar, Moonstone. Yeah, those are the ones I got. They're somewhere around. I'll do it tomorrow on the live, and then I'll post it right after that. Well, after I edit my pictures and stuff. All right, let's swatch these colors. I don't even know what number I'm on for dips. I gotta look. I gotta flip back a little bit. Oh my god, exactly 3,400. Rando. Hi, Michelle. Not a lot of the same. All right, I'll let her know. I'll message her today and I'm going to tell her. She'll be happy I'm doing it on the live. You know what I mean? So, Michelle, I ordered Revel's new fall collection, the Wonder Fall collection, and it came yesterday when I was sick. Oh, my ears are ringing. So I'm going to swatch it before I do my Cosmic Manny. I was waiting for Kendra to get here anyway because we're twinning. Ooh, look what Christy sent me as a freebie. I'm super excited because I've never had any in time for 420. Now I do. What's the other one? Isn't there something in October that we can use them? Michelle? I know you know what I'm talking about, Michelle. I don't know if it's in October, though. I'm just guessing maybe it is. So let's swatch these dips, and then we'll get to our Manny. I put a fresh set on, and I just got to put Peel Base on. But I don't want to do it while I'm swatching, before I swatch, because, you know, with the nails being wet, I might get dip on them while we're swatching. So this one here is called Leaf Hunter, and it's a solid hunter green. I didn't even open them. I'm just telling what it looks like in the jar and what it looked like on the website. This one is called Sweater Weather, and it's way prettier than I thought it was going to be by looking at it. I'll open them all and show them to you guys. The next one I was convinced was a dark blue. It's called Twilight Glimmer, but it's not. It's a dark green with like these gold glitters. It looks really pretty. Then we got Candy Apple. This is a thermal that goes from a red to a darker red. Tara, I'm gonna share what I was gonna share this collection with you, right? I said, and the Fairy Glamour too, right? Hey. Oh, oil back. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there you are, Kendra. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You didn't say anything. The Dip Trade group. You know, though, I found like it was hard for me. Like everybody wants the same things. Nobody wants like really chunky glitters. You know, everybody wants flakies. Plus, isn't Leslie in that group? Hi, Brandis. I saw you were active at like 2 o'clock this morning, my time. So I texted you. I DM'd you, but you didn't see it. Maybe you were asleep and it just said you were active. So this one's Autumn Glory, and it's got flakies in it, and it looks like it's maroon. On the website, they describe it as purple, but it looks maroon to me through the jar. Like I said, I haven't opened them yet. This is the Wonder Fall collection from Revel, their new fall collection, Brandis. I bought it. And this one here is called Golden Days, and I'm not as impressed looking at it as I was on the website. Usually, you know, it's sealed. And the other weird thing about this, a lot of times when you buy collections from Revel, they come in like a nice presentable box or even in a plastic like sleeve. These were just loose in a box. I mean, there was paper, you know, like to make sure they didn't, you know, shake around, but they weren't in any type of packaging. Oh, now I gotta write all these out. Hold on. So, I'm sorry I wasn't here yesterday, you guys, but I woke up with a wicked bad migraine, and then I was really nauseous. I had to run to the bathroom. I got sick, and then it was just like that all day. Like I spent most of the day like in the shower, in the tub. Nick took the day off yesterday and today, so he's been really good, like getting me apple juice when I wanted it or whatever I needed, you know. So I'm just gonna real quick fill out my swatch sticks. Leaf Hunter. That's kind of a funny name because it's like hunter green and leaf, you know. I don't know. But Sweater Weather looks really pretty. It's brown and gold. It looks, I'm more impressed with it in person than I was on the website. On the website, it just says brown glitter dip or something. Twilight Glimmer. I'm really excited to open that one up too and see what that looks like. Candy Apple is the thermal. So we're going to swatch these and then we're going to do a Cosmic Nails Mani Wisps. No, it's a new collection. It's called the Wonderfall collection. Oh, no problem, Brandis, that you didn't see my message. Not a big deal. All I did was message you and said, "What are you doing up?" And then I was thinking it's only 11 where you are. I have Dominic's computer here, and it's not all the way turned down. I can hear myself still. Let me turn it down. There we go. Oh, you quit our group? Started a new one? Oh, you're doing Halloween? Oh. I didn't even see you say hi, Kendra. I'm sorry. I have this dip from Sparkling Company that I actually got in the dip trade group. Somebody sent me, no, it was Natalie Whip, WIPF, you know her? And I ended up getting a whole ounce of this glitter and flaky. It's green and black. It's called Stirring the Pot. It's totally for Halloween, but I didn't get it like in Timeless or whenever it was, you know what I mean? Like, so I've never used it. She has. She's been saying hi. Hi, Patty. I'm sorry because I don't look up. I don't read. I can't stare at the computer screen in front of me. You know what I mean? All the time. So when I look up every so often, and there's enough room for like 4 comments. Oh, not if I scroll down a little. Oh my God, it's only on top chat. Live chat. That's probably why it always hides Patty on live chat. Sorry, Patty. Kendra, do you mind if I swatch these dips first? Are you in a rush? If you want, I can do the Mani first. I was kind of waiting for you to get here, so I was going to swatch these while I was waiting for you. All right, let's do this Golden Days, which is the one I think I'm going to like the least. I don't know. It's a gold color, but it's like a matte gold. You know what I mean? The glitters aren't like shiny. And they're small. Yeah, so like, of course, mostly acrylic is what picked up here. Let me give it a second, make sure it's dry. I'll brush it off. We'll do another layer and we'll get a bunch of glitter. I'm just going to shake it to bring all those glitters to the top. Brandis, did you get your Revelers Club tips yet? I haven't gotten mine. Tara got hers. Oh, Kendra, we're going to use the green thermal with that white. And that white dip with the purple and green and black glitters, right? Hold on, I'll show you. I did show the collection at the beginning. This is it right here, the collection. So this is the black one that's got these blue to purple flakies. They're really small flakies, but they're like the expensive kind of flakies. Then that one's called Bow Down, which is And then this purple, I love the shade of purple. I like the black holographic glitters, and I love the purple iridescent glitters that are in it. And that's called Fantastic. Oh, there's also bats in it. But this is what I'm thinking. Oh, and the orange is A Scare is Born. And this also has stars in it, you guys. I just didn't pick any up on there. Toil and Trouble, this glows aqua. And It's Alive is a thermal. Kendra, look how sensitive this is. But I put on weight. You might not know it, but I have. So I'm a lot warmer now these days. So my hands are warm. So I think these two together would make a good match, Kendra. I don't know. What do you want to do? We can do Michelle. Michelle's gonna be like, what? We can do every other, which it depends, I guess, on my mood if I like every other or if I don't. But I've been doing so many middle and ring accent nails or index and middle accent nails, you know. Why don't we do thumb, index, middle with the thermal? And this white one on the ring and pinky. Oh, look at Michelle. You're so sweet. I was thinking about you this morning, you know. I was actually just thinking about like marriage and stuff, you know. So I was thinking about you and how, you know, you recently got married. But when did you get married? Was it in April? What month was it, Michelle? If I'm right, I get a high five. But if I'm wrong, you can't be mad at me. That's fine, Kendra. All right. So this is what it looks like. It's actually really pale. It will look different once it's top coated. I'm gonna put gel on these. But it actually looks better than I thought. Did I push that out? Let's do. All right, let's do this one, Twilight Glimmer. So another reason I was surprised it was green and was so sure it was blue is because there was this green solid in here. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at that. You guys see the color? Beautiful. I found this set of Color My World dip liquids. I'm waiting on my Crival dip liquids to get here, so... And I'm like, wow, there's a good amount of liquid. Well, there's not a lot of activated, but there's a good amount of base and top coat. So let's use these. This is gorgeous. I love it. This is a black base dip, you guys. Or maybe it's super dark green. But like looking at it right now, because I can see acrylic, it definitely is a black base. You guys see that? That the light looks like shit. I'm watching and I'm looking at the swatch and it looks horrible, you guys. Like, I don't know how to make my lighting better for you guys to see. None of that is good. That's just one layer, so let's do a second dip. I need like studio lighting or something. Patty, how are you today? Guess what? Fran tested her son Luke. He just graduated high school this past year. And now he's positive for COVID. So gorgeous. I love this one. I love it. Can you guys see like the glit? Yeah, you can, right? No, see, unless Dominic's computer is dark. Let me see if I can. No, the brightness is all the way up. How can I make it so you guys can see it good? Slight headache and coughing. This dip, Michelle? You got this collection? Yeah, alright. So I was right. It is a black base. My eyesight, like, is not as good as it used to be. And even though I'm wearing glasses, I need another prescription. So I sometimes second guess myself. But it's beautiful. Did you get the whole collection, Michelle? It's April. High five. Yeah, Patty, and you working today? What do you mean everyone got that collection? What are you talking about? I'd be confused. The Revel Nail collection? How did everyone get it? I didn't. I paid for it. Let's do the thermal candy apple. I know, she was like, everyone got that collection. None of us here got it. Patty, you should not be working. I told Tara I would share with her, but I could maybe divide it into 3. I mean, they are half-ounce jars, I'd be happy to do that. No, I'm talking about this Revel collection that I'm swatching. Oh, you're at work though. You're excused because you're distracted. No, I'm swatching the new Wonderfall collection from Revel that I bought. So this next one that I'm swatching now is a red to dark red thermal called Candy Apple. I am still wearing this mani, you guys. I love it that much. I would like wear it year round. Eventually, though, it's gonna come off. My hands and everything are like super dry, and my cuticles, because I spent so much time, like when I'm sick, when my stomach hurts from throwing up and stuff, I want to be in the shower or the tub with hot water running over me. It just feels soothing to me. Nick gets mad. He's like, yeah, but then you come out and you're sick again, But it just, I don't know. It probably has something to do with being in the womb, Ooh, this is a really pretty dip. Yay! Awesome! Oh, I'm so excited because I want to leave a review. I keep getting asked to leave a review. Oh, by the way, I referred you to somebody. She was asking me where I got this thing here. On this side, it says Tara loves the dip. It actually glows in the dark too. It glows green. And over here, it says Tara's nail spot. Tara's messy nail spot. But anyway, she was asking where I got it, but I didn't remember the name of the company or whether they were even still in business. So I said that I know you do. I've seen you do the at least three dips. I mean, a three bottle holder. You know. So I thought maybe you'd be able. If she said she was gonna go look on Etsy, but it'd be nice if she contacted you. All right, let's do sweater weather. I'm really excited about this one. Okay, yeah. So that, see, look at that pretty mix. And I can see on the inside of this jar shimmer. It's difficult to see, but it's there. And it's like a reddish shimmer. So this is going to be interesting to see what it looks like. Kendra, did you already start your nails? So Kendra and I are twinning on this. On the Cosmic Mani. I am doing a Cosmic Mani today, Michelle. But in the meantime, I was waiting for Kendra to get here, and this came yesterday, but I was sick. So I was really excited. I wanted to swatch it. Oh, yeah. So this has like a red or coppery shimmer. Shimmer underneath. Some gold. I think that's golden. It looks. Oh, it's brown. Okay, it's brown. At some points, those dark glitters look black, you guys. But when it hits the light, they're brown. This is gorgeous, too. Let's see what it looks like, though, with another layer. Be a lot better. I should have did the solid dip first. Because that's going to be like, leave it for last, and it's just like a solid green. Maybe I'll do that one next. I have glitters all over my brush. This is beautiful. This is a good collection. They did a good job. I'm happy, and I still haven't. This one, Autumn Glory with the flakies. I'm excited to swatch that one too. I haven't brushed it off yet or anything, but look how pretty that is. Just want to throw a little acrylic on there so it's not sticky. I can push it down. All right. Gorgeous. You guys wouldn't believe it, but ask Kendra, ask Patty, they'll tell you. I did not used to like brown dip powder. I thought it looked like poo. I did. I just was not a fan of it. But now, you really do evolve, like with your nails. I never would have considered even stiletto nails, ever. I always just got square nails, you know what I mean? And for like the first year, that's all I did was square nails. All right, let's do Leaf Hunter, the solid green here. Oh, it's dark green. I like it. Right. So that's like, I pour it over. You can see it's like a little streaky, but it's not going to matter after the second layer. So like if that happens to you on your nail or something, don't worry about it. I think just certain parts applied, it looks like certain parts applied thicker than others. But it all balances out. That's a nice color. It's actually not, it's almost, it's like between like a hunter green and an olive almost, you know? Maybe it'll look different once we top coat it. I'm not even going to activate these. I'm just going to put some gel on them and cure them. You like them, Patty? I wish I had enough to send to all of you. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. This is really gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see those flakes, but they are all the fall colors. Like green, pink, orange, and gold. That's beautiful. They did a really good job with this collection. I'm excited to top coat and see what they look like once they're finished. I like to pat down my flakes. So there's one dip. Let's do the second layer. Super gorge. What did you do for your Cosmic Manny, Michelle? What colors did you use? You said a black base, so it must have been the black one with the flakes, the purple blue flakies. That's a pretty one. Kendra and I were debating, well, briefly, using the black with the green, but I didn't think the flakes would match because the green has green flakes, you know. All right. Nick's asleep. He's so sweet, though. They took the days off for me. All right. By the way, when I ordered this collection, I got a free nail polish and the Rivel Nail silicone mat for free, too. And I saved, there was a coupon, Fun was the name of the coupon, so I saved 20% off the collection. So it came to like $30-something for everything. Oh, that's right, yes. It's like my days are messed up now because I lost a day. That's how I feel, like I lost a day yesterday, you know? So in my head, like I had to ask Nick this morning, what day is it? Because I had no idea. I seriously just was either in the bathroom or asleep. I didn't vape. I didn't take my medications. One thing I could get down was my nausea medication, the Zofran, and only because it dissolves on your tongue, you know what I mean? That is beautiful. Yes. All right, let me just real quick put a top coat on them, and then actually let me put my peel base on, then we'll top coat. Let's spend this time wisely. Wrong hand. Guys, I tried to go to the Black Dahlia Lacquer website to buy some peel base last week, and they were not there. The website like wasn't there, or the website was down or something. And then I was searching, and like they had some of their polishes and stuff on Mercari and stuff like that. So I don't know what the deal is, but I really like her peel base. I wonder if I should just send her a message and ask her. Because even on Amazon, it was unavailable. Everything in the shop unavailable. So I have a feeling she might not be in business anymore or something. And her polishes are really pretty. They're like super dimensional, you know, they're not boring by any means. Did you ask? So you mentioned the nausea, but yeah, but did you ask her if she could write you a prescription for your nausea? You gotta be pushy, Patty. I first became aware of Zofran with my son during his chemo treatments. They would give it to him for nausea, and I mean they used to like um you know, there was nothing I could, they would have to give me like IV stuff at the hospital. That's how I would get so bad, like so much vomiting that I would get dehydrated. And and I'd be so thirsty, like my body just wanted liquid, you know what I mean? But I would drink it and it would just come right back up. And so I was so many times, you guys, I've ended up in the emergency room. But now that I have Zofran, even though I still get sick like that occasionally, not nearly as much as I used to, but uh, it makes it at least so I can control it enough that I don't have to go to the ER with a $500 copay, you know? Mm, we'll use our Cosmic Nails 2-in-1 top coat. Kidney infection? I thought it was a UTI. Did it end up being a kidney infection, Patty? So this one here is the thermal candy apple that I'm top coating. We'll check it out when it comes after it cures. We'll see how easy the thermal change is or how sensitive it is. I have like a little less than half a bottle of this, but that's when like the time comes to get ready to order more. Sweater weather. You guys, after these are top coated, you're gonna have to tell me what you think is your favorite. I love the little hints of red in this one. That's kind of unexpected. Maybe it's like a dark copper, but all the different shades of brown in it looks really nice. See that? Very pretty. And then what was the other one I put in? Oh, I just scratched it too. This is the flaky one. This one is Autumn Glory. What's it called? Yeah. All right. Ooh, here's Twilight Glimmer. I think out of everybody here, Brandis, Tara, and me, probably the biggest rebel people. This one looks kind of like crap, but maybe once I top coat it, the color won't even out. I'd be surprised if it didn't. I wish Christy got some longer brushes for this bottle. Yeah, it did even out. It's a nice color. I do see, I think it's between an olive and a hunter green, you guys. But it's all subjective, right? I swear I have to like fish. I don't like that. Okay, so this one is Golden Days. And you can see it's got a clear base, so it's more like gentle, on the eyes, I think. And I do think it is pretty. All right. Here. Wonder if any of these glow. Probably not. Candy apple in my lamp, though, is pink. All right. So we're going to wait on our peel base. Wonder if my little vacuum will clean this stuff up. This mat is different than my other mats. This one is harder to clean. I don't know what the material is, but it is harder to clean for some reason. I used a wipe on it this morning. It was fine, but I bet. I wonder if my lint roller would pick some of it up. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna make a mess on it anyway, right? Oh, okay, they're all done. No, none of them glow. Oh, but this did turn lighter. So if you look at like the edges, you can actually see it's darker. But right now it's the lighter red, and it's starting to turn darker as it cools down. I think this one might be my favorite, Sweater Weather. This is really pretty too. I do think it looked prettier in the jar. But, I think those two could go together. And if you wanted to pair two glitters, you could even pair those together. And you could even pair these together. I don't know if I necessarily would, but you could, because that darker color, no, it's not the same. It's just dark red. This is maroon, so I wouldn't pair those, but I would pair some of these other ones together. I have hundreds of Revel dips, so like finding a match isn't going to be a problem. Or another brand or whatever, Hey, Mallory. No, you didn't miss the Manny. I swatched. I got the Wonderful collection from Revel. I bought it, so I swatched it. It came yesterday, but I was sick. So this is it right here. I can show them all kind of nice. How about if I just do them one by one? This is Candy Apple. It's a thermal. So that's like the cool color. I mean the warm color, and that's the cool color. Twilight Glimmer. It's a black or dark green base with like green and gold sparkles in it. Glitter's really pretty. Leaf Hunter. It's a solid darker green. Autumn Glory. This is a flaky. It's got flakes in it. It's really pretty. This one's called Golden Days. And it's like just gold small glitters in a small and fine glitters in like a clear base. And then I think this is my favorite, Sweater Weather. Look how gorgeous that is. But now I'm going to do a Cosmic Manny. Everything okay, Mallory? Oh, okay, Patty. I just see that. All right. All right. Let me know when you find out the results, Patty. I think we're dry. My lungs are weak. I tried to smoke my stuff this morning. Just like every puff, I just cough and cough it. Even my vape. not used to it. Like, because I didn't smoke weed at all, but like I hardly even vaped. All right, now where are the dips? Here they are. So this is the whole collection here, and it does come with some. They're like Fimo clay pieces, but they're actually light and flexible, so you could totally embed these in a mani. And these have all different shapes. There's ghosts, there's a Frankenstein, there's stars, bats, but we're not using them today. Today we are going with Toil and Trouble, and then the green Thermal. It's alive. I mean, if we wanted to put... These are the stars that come in the orange one, by the way. The one called, not A Star Is Born, but, what's it called? A Scare Is Born. Remember, Tara, how I was telling you they're stars, but they're hollowed out? That's what I meant. I know you know what I meant anyway, but I just wanted to show you. Oh, how are the babies, Mallory? All right, so we're gonna do the thermal on 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do the white glitter on 4 and 5. So simple, but it will show off the thermal. I'm like kind of thinking, should we do 2 nails thermal, 3 nails white? Oh well, I already called it. So this is really pretty. It's got green and blue flakes in it. And it's a thermal that changes to a bright green, and it's super sensitive. So I am using Color My World dip liquids, and I don't know what's up, but I'm not sure if I still have a code with her or not. I went to use my personal discount code. I ordered some dips, and it didn't work. So I just used one of the ambassador codes, and I messaged her. And then she refunded me. So I don't know if there's going to be a message in my box, in my order or whatever, but I'll have to wait and see. Find out. I know my mail must have come by now, and I have Dipnotic out for delivery. I ordered some dips. Not that much. I want to just order from as many places as I could with the $100 I had, you know. So I spent like $25 at Dipnotic. This is like too loose. Do you guys have this issue with your precision tools that the caps get loose and like they fall off? I know I can't be the only one, and it's not just one brand of precision tool. It's like a few. I don't know what I just did over here, but it's like there's dip everywhere. Press it down. There. All right. The rest of it's going to have to get fixed. Filing, apparently. Let's go through these as quickly as I can since I spent time doing the swatching. My whole plan was to have my mail before my live started so I could swatch everything today. Today's the 14th, right? Oh, it's the 13th. All right. So all right. I love the flakies in this, you guys. Look how look at it, how quickly it changes. I wanted to clean my glasses before the live and I forgot. Hey Michelle, remember on my last live when I was talking about that, you guys were all here. Remember I was talking about that owners group in Facebook and how somebody, how, somebody put something about me. And Michelle, you had said that you had upset somebody, but I was like wrapped up in what I was saying. So I kind of like, I saw it, but I didn't acknowledge it. So I wanted to ask you about that today. I was going to put this away, but that's just one dip. And the coverage is incredible. You could totally get away with one dip of this. But I like the strength, so I'm definitely going with a second dip. If I'm not wearing dip on my nails, like my jelly tip will bend or, yeah, they'll bend. You know what I mean? I need that strength. And even just like on Monday night, I did a mani. I started doing a mani, a Luxie mani with Dark Doll, which is that red with that black with the red shimmer, the new release. And I don't know how I'm getting so much dip all over myself. Anyway, I ended up only doing one layer and I was tired, so I just activated it and went to bed. And by this morning, it was like half off, you know what I mean? And it was so thin, like it was flexible. So it made me realize like how thin they were. Yeah, Michelle, but she clue. Did she? I didn't know that. So Emily, right, had sent me polygel, you guys. Do you remember? Let me see where it's in here. No, it's somewhere else. Probably over there. But it was all like these bright, dark colors and stuff. And I did a set with them. And I'm experienced with polygel. Pretty experienced, you know what I mean? I used to do polygel nails before jelly tips. So but when I did like the dark blue. It was like a slash purple color, and like where my nail bed was, it was just the polygel ended up being thinner and it was thicker at the bottom, so like you could kind of see through it. Like I just apparently didn't do a good job, or you have to have a certain thickness to have um oh, it's starting to rain, to have like the full coverage from polygel colors. I only ever used clear or nude. I only used it under dip, you know what I mean? Not as like to show off a mani. So I told them that I did a mani, that I did a set, but that it wasn't up to par, you know what I mean? And that I would try again. But I don't even want to try again. I moved on from polygel. it was weird because I bought the builder solid builder gel and solid nail glue gel, two bottles off of Amazon, and started using them, and that's when they reached out to me and gave me an affiliate code. They're out of the UK, as a matter of fact. Gave me an affiliate code and then offered to send me free stuff. So if anybody's looking, and they reformulated their gels. They're all HEMA free, they're vegan, they're whatever else. I don't know if they're 5 or 9 free or whatever, but it's reformulated and it does not. I use the gel base, the gel top coat, and these, and I don't itch. So I've been like really happy with that part of it. Just I'm like stressing the polygel. We are supposed to get downpours and lightning. Like that's all we've had for like almost, I swear it feels like a week. I hope my I have to go run onto my mailbox because sometimes my mailman leaves my stuff just sitting on the porch. I used to have a sign out there saying, please bring deliveries to the rear. But, it blew away and I never replaced it. Not like it's been gone for long, but he's been leaving packages just like on my on my front stoop, you know what I mean? And we use our back door. The front door, it goes out from our bedroom, you know, so who's going to use that door? You walk right into our bedroom? Hell no. But the back door it comes into our kitchen, so it just makes, everybody uses the back doors in this house. There's 3 apartments. One's a townhouse, upstairs, downstairs, but it's like a third of the house. And then we're the first floor on the side, and then there's a second floor apartment above us. Do you guys mind if I just go check real quick? I hate doing that, but Nick's asleep, so I can't send him out. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, no. Yeah, exactly, Brandis. Yeah, if it's jelly, it looks weird. Were you an ambassador for her, Michelle? You have a sinus infection? Kendra gets those a lot, Janet. What kind of medicine? Like an over-the-counter medicine, Janet? You going to Disney? On 10/20? That's awesome. She did? Congratulations. So you're kind of like an auntie. Okay, Janet, good. Because Kendra never gets antibiotics. She just suffers through it. She told me this morning she had COVID. Well, what she's pretty sure is COVID. And she didn't even she didn't even take a test. She just suffered through it. That's all she always does. She just suffers through. I'll just dip these real quick and then I'll go check them. It's raining. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm so sorry. All I can think is my Dipnotic dip's getting wet out there. my Color My World dips came too. I want to open it and see if she put a note in there. Because I told you guys, right? Here's my Dipnotic. It's so small. But it was just the dips I didn't have. I wanted to get those. I'm more interested in what this says. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, Tara. Hi. I'm sorry about your promo code not working. Each time I add new products to the shop, I have to manually add every promo code I have to them. I'm sure I have overlooked your code and I apologize. I have refunded the difference and hope that's okay. I hope you and the family are doing well. 2023 has been a crazy year, and I'm so ready for 2024. LOL, I can't wait to see what you do with these new dips. I have also thrown in a few dips from the release on Friday and thought you might like them. Miss you and appreciate all you do. Sending you so much love. Well, that was nice of her. Let's see what she said. My favorite files. Work so good at getting dip off your hands, you guys. All right, so these are the ones I ordered. She always sends sample dips, freebie sample dips. That's what these are here. Some are some maple leaves, and then there's 2 fall colors in here. A gold glitter and like a brownish color. I may have those. So these are the ones I ordered, you guys. Coffee break. I fell in love with this one. It's a brown glitter. Kendra, look at all the browns I'm buying, girl. Bronze Goddess. Janet, when's the last time you ordered from CMW? You used to order from her all the time. Look how beautiful that color is. So that's Bronze Goddess. Golden Gate. This is a foil and glitter dip. These are all fall releases that I had picked up. This is a Halloween one called Ghoulish Gems. Look at how gorgeous that one is with the purple and the gold and the green. I love that. And then Leaf Pile, another fall release. Oh, this is really pretty. So these are foils in here, but there's like, oh, it's almost like a tealish green. Some gold and some copper. Very pretty. Looks like she sent a couple dips. Let's Get Cray. Gorgeous. That's a shimmer. It's a chrome of a little shimmer. Look at that. Gorgeous. Let's Get Cray. That's that one. Cherries Jubilee. Beautiful. That's pink and gold, it looks like. And brown. I think I see brown. Very pretty. If I wasn't so far behind already, you guys, I would swatch these now. Maybe we'll do them tomorrow if I don't do them today. Oh, I'm doing it too. Yeah, actually, Brandis, that's so funny because Michelle, remember I told you about that, right? So this is what happened is Irina had messaged me asking if I wanted to work with them again on their Boo Drop or whatever. And I was like, yeah. And then she messaged me, but I didn't see the message. She messaged me back, but I didn't see it for like 3 days later. And it was saying that the release that she wanted stuff, everything by September 15th, which is Friday. So I was like, look, I'm sorry, I just saw your message. I said, but by the time I get the product, I'm not going to have time to do it, by September 15th. And she responded and said that they were running behind and they were going to do a later release. And does that work for me? And I was like, yes, it does. Tell me about it, Brandis. I was with her for 6 months and she said the same thing to me at like the in the fall that she was going to be I remember because I told Kendra all about that she was going to be bringing people on in the beginning of the year, and she never did. She still gives me a follower code and a personal code and everything. That's why I buy her dip liquids, because with the discount it's one of the cheapest ones I can get, but I love her liquids too, so it works out, you know what I mean? But yeah, she did. And not only that, we were supposed to collab on a collection over the summer, and she never reached out to me about it after we talked about it.
I don't have them yet either, Brandis.
Me either. Yeah, Janet, that's what I got, a bunch of dips, I think they're new. This is a great emergency alert. A flash flood warning is in effect for this area until 3:15. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area. Okay, so what's my son supposed to do to get home on the bus? I'm just saying, like, you're not the only one, and we're probably not the only two. You know what I mean? And Anna left, so she's down to like, what, 3? It's not like she can't afford to have more. But I never brought it up to her, like, about her not bringing me on again, you know what I mean? She knows the conversations we had. And I'm sure she knows the conversations you guys had, you know what I mean? I didn't even open my Hypnotic dips yet. They're just samples I bought. Color My World Dips doesn't sell samples. They do minis and half ounces, so you can't get samples. I have a hair on me. I need to get that off. Okay. Hey, my TV. Oh, you know why? I paused my TV to watch a show with you guys. It was, reporting live from my sofa, and it was a new video on Suitcase Sarah Boone, the one who put her boyfriend in the suitcase and he died. Another day, another attorney for Suitcase Sarah. That's the title of the video. So I paused it right at the beginning so we could watch it. I would play it and then forgot.
Judge let her know what he thought about all her letters and the umpteenth.
I think the judge kind of told her off. Said the judge let her know what he thought about all her letters. She's written so many letters to the judge.
Hello, Super Squad, and welcome back to the sofa. The sofa's back there, and Mr. Roscoe is or was there. Let's just. He's sleeping in that corner like a snuggle little bundle. Anyways, my name is Paul. That's our mascot.
The weird thing is, though, Brandis, occasionally Amber comes to my live. She hasn't been to one in a while, but she'll stop in and she'll hang out,
But just be forewarned with that. Now, what we're going to be doing
Maybe
today
she
is
read that
another
message
Sarah
about me
update.
in the
You already
owners
probably
group.
saw the video about the update with one of her letters, and that recording of that one, I had not seen the hearing yet. And
I would
so
think
it
that
would be a
after
little
so
bit, you know,
long,
whatever.
though,
But
like
go
my
check out
work
the other ones.
speaks for
We'll talk about
itself,
the letters,
and the
what
fact
they
that
get
I'm
at,
still
okay?
around
In this
working with the
particular
same
video, what we're gonna
companies
be doing is looking
after,
at some video clips
you
from
know,
her
oh,
appearance.
you
And this
know,
is where she
I
is
mean,
having
I've
a
been with
former
Cosmic
attorney
for a
take
year and a
off
half.
the
I've
case,
been
right?
with
He is
Hypnotic
asking
for
to be
over a
taken off
year.
the
I've
case,
been with Luxy
and they
for
assign
over a
an
year.
attorney and whatnot. The way we'll
You
review
know,
these things is I'll put the clips up. We'll use them as talking points. Now, for those who are not
so
familiar with
this
the case, according
dip
to
also
the
has
second
little
version,
alien
Sarah
glitters,
Boone
but I
is
was pressing
incarcerated.
down and
She
I just
stands
pulled one
accused
off.
of taking a life for boyfriend George. Basically,
Ooh, listen
she
to that
assisted him
thunder.
or convinced him to, or put him, we don't know yet, into a suitcase. At which point
So
she
there's
is a
not
bit
tons
without
of glitters
letting
in
him know.
this.
She
This is like a
recorded him
light.
begging for his life, and then according
It's
to her,
light
she
on the
passed
glitters,
out
you
drunk.
know, so
She
you
wakes
see
up
the
and
a lot of
is
white in it.
suffocated a horrifying death. So that's what she's incarcerated over.
And this
I
dip
think
glows
she's at her
aqua, in case I
seventh or
didn't say
eighth
that.
lawyer at this point. It ain't been good, okay? And like I said in the intro, the judge kind of calls her out on this. So that's it. Let's go ahead and watch the
All my
first
glitters
clip.
are on the edges.
So
Definitely be
there are
hand
multiple matters
placement.
scheduled this morning. One of
That's
which
coming
is
off.
Mr. Bankwitz's motion to withdraw. My reading of the law is I feel like I have to address that motion first and rule
Yeah.
on that before I can address any of the motions that would be heard today. So
Now, I wanted to put this clip in there for a couple of reasons to just lay the foundation. That's what we're talking about, okay? But
Yeah, I'm
so this
definitely
video
gonna
we'll
hand
watch
place
here today
glitters
is
on
one of these
that
things
now.
where it's like,
And probably this one
here we are
too.
with the consequences of our actions, depending on what Sarah is trying to accomplish.
Do you guys know this
If she is
case?
trying to do a Daryl
Sarah
Wilson, tie
Boone.
things up and be complicated and whatever, well, it's working, right? But if she's really trying to move her case forward, what you'll see after we watch the clips together is, wow, you are your own worst enemy, girl. Like, you're back at ground zero, right? So notice when the judge was
This
like,
is when she said she went to bed and forgot about that he was in the suitcase. They were playing hide and seek. That got a lot of glitter. That's
Mr.
good.
Bankwitz, I'll start with you. Tell me why you're moving to withdraw.
Judge, the letters that have been coming to Your Honor, the derogatory berating of my services in this case.
Oh,
uh,
this is
I
her
cannot
attorney
think of
wanting to be relieved.
She doesn't trust me.
She's derogatory
Yeah.
about his
She,
services.
done, I think, a buffoon.
She called him a buffoon.
And no one should have to endure that type of derogatory comments and
Hmm.
expect to effectively represent someone, especially in a murder case.
Imagine what poor George went through at home, where she's like unbridled, right? Just unbridled crazy energy, right? I mean, come on. She's incarcerated here, caught up in the legal system, and you hear what the attorney's saying. She's berating me. She's doing this. We've seen the letter.
All right.
We talked about
I'm gonna
that.
hand
Now,
place
if you
some
read the letters,
glitters.
one would think, oh my God, she's being victimized here. But don't we see that with all these different
Got a couple
lot
over
of
here, but we
defendants
need some on
where
the pinky
they are
for
their
sure.
own victims in their own mind. Doesn't matter the tragedy that they have caused, they are a victim. Now, I've said this in these videos before, and I'll say it again before we go too deep. I 100% am like, we need a fair justice system. Everyone needs their fair shot. Yes, she needs to have open communication with,
Put this
a
alien
normal
guy.
expectation with her attorney. If she's not getting that, then that's not fair. However, now that we start to see the things that are going on behind the scenes, and that she's basically sitting here wanting to just be,
Trying to get
a
some of these
Karen
green
in the
glitters
grocery
if I
store
can.
line with expired coupons, upset that they won't take them. Kind of a vibe with these people. I'm not down with
There's
that
like so
either.
much
And the
acrylic
judge
in
will
here.
spell this
I need
out.
like tweezers.
But I agree with the attorney here. It's like, look, she's berating me. She's calling me a buffoon. Who would says that anymore, right? This, that, and the other. I can't. It's a no-brainer. Of course, the judge is gonna say, yeah, I get it. This is what she resorts to. Imagine her wine drunk at the end of a bad day. What she did to George. What she did to her ex-husband. What she did
Hopefully
to
I
her
can pick up a
child.
couple more just for
I
this
can
now.
only fathom the toxic stuff that came from her mouth. Let's continue.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, I cannot get the green ones.
how y'all doing? All of y'all that don't know who I am, my name is Willie Gary. Willie Gary. William Gary.
Tweezers again.
What's so special about this guy? Anyway?
Just use this purple one.
Litigation is war. It's a battle. Bam! And I'm not talking about no bullshit either. I'm talking about some darn hard, bad,
Skip that ad.
Ms. Boone, I read your letter dated August 26, 2023.
Is my phone?
And your letter dated August 30.
Why is my phone like in sleep mode? Hold on, let me plug it in. I think its battery is low.
You sent to the court.
I love that he's like, just so we're clear, I read all the letters, okay? I read all of them.
There we go. Thank God it didn't shut off.
Did you see her up there? She's
All
like,
right.
okay, no. It doesn't care. You know, glad you did, you know, as you should, but you know what I'm saying. So let's keep going. I had to interject that.
No, Patty, you don't remember that.
Based on what's in
Well, it
the
was a while ago.
whether I'm asked to actually do something that's within my purview as a judge or not. If I
Okay.
understand correctly, you have now decided that you think it would be best, in fact, if Mr. Banquets was allowed to withdraw. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And do you understand?
This is like her seventh attorney or
Appoint
something.
another attorney. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And that attorney's not standing here, so we're not going to be able to
Yeah, my
address.
cosmic
I'll give the state a
clear.
chance to talk to me as well. But assuming I grant this, we won't be able to address the other issues that were docketed for
Okay.
today, which means I'm going to have to reset your case. For
Kendra, how's your
today.
Mandy
Do you understand
coming?
that?
I'm not sure what items it is you're speaking of. I haven't received a copy yet of the letter.
Okay. The case in point. All the stuff to move the case forward is.
Oh, you
now
are, Brandis?
all because she's getting another attorney. And to me,
Brand-
again, I'm just projecting. I don't know.
Hey,
I ain't no
did any of you
scientist.
guys see that guy who escaped?
So I
He was sent in Pennsylvania. Tara, you might know this case since you're close to there.
Do you understand
Dan-
that we can't take
Danilo
She's like, she's
Kamikaze
like,
or Danilo something. Anyway, he was convicted of first-degree murder. Sentenced.
Because again, I'm like, what do you think you're doing? Right?
In
I mean, this is literally
August.
like, well, look, Wednesday's not good for
August
me. I got
22nd, he was
Syria
sentenced, and he
too.
escaped
I got
on
a little
August
church group at
31st.
4. Okay,
And,
we're gonna put the court date off. You know, and I'm just like,
They finally caught him.
Again, they know where you're at. You're not.
But
going
he
anywhere.
was-
You're
he
on their
was-
schedule,
he stole a
okay?
weapon
And
from
so, but she's
somebody.
really not-
So people in that area, you know, obviously were scared.
So we also were having a hearing today in regards to authorization for payment.
Tara, do you know what I'm
for
talking
an
about?
expert that your attorney believes he needs to defend you. An issue about the compensation of that expert, which is why
You caught up?
JPC is participating today. I don't know if
2
your next
weeks.
lawyer's going to think
It was 2
that
weeks.
expert's the right person to use, or whether they're going to go a different route. or
The
consult with
average
you.
length
even if they
of
did, They're not standing
that
here,
it takes
and once Mr.
for
Banquet is
some
out, he's out.
when somebody
You can't
escapes,
argue with
the
us.
average
Do you
length it
understand
takes time it takes to get caught is
that? Mr.
30 days.
Cacciatore,
so they did good.
Okay. Again, we were going to do this to get money to do this to pay for the expert. Now you can't do this and blah, 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 blah. Now, again, in her mind, she's thinking, it's him. He's not doing this. And hey, maybe so, right? Maybe so. And that could be the case. This
I
is
do
the
like
19th
this green a
lawyer she's
lot.
Had, right? Now, this has been all reset. And did you hear him also say that, Dana? Your next attorney might not think that you need this particular person. or this or
Especially with
that.
the
She is
flakies.
her own
Christy
worst
doesn't do a lot of
enemy,
dips with
okay?
flakies
She's
like this, so
making
it's nice to
enemies
see.
of the only people who might give her a fighting chance.
Especially
We'll
since
talk about
flakies are my
thought
favorite.
processes on her guilt and all that at the end of the video. Let's go on to the next clip. For
Oh my God, you want to know how he
grant
escaped,
Mr.
Janet?
Banquet's motion withdrawn.
Oh, you do?
Appoint
You gotta make a bunch of phone calls, Brandis. That sucks.
Attorney Winston
Yeah,
Hobson to
he-
represent Ms.
They
Miller.
had a workout area outside, and there was like a chin-up bar. And he climbed up, and then he had before that he had taken a bunch of sheets and knotted them together. So he climbed up. He found this broken space in the barbed wire fence, got through it, and then used that, the sheets that were tied together to get down. And it was 4 stories. So, like, if those sheets had given up or something, you know, and well, I guess what do you got to lose if you got life in prison, right?
August 30th, 2023. One other thing I want
Guys,
to talk
you
to about,
really
we had this
should check
conversation
out
once in the past.
Grizzly
Clearly,
True Crime. She
your
followed the
relationship with
whole
Mr. Banquet
thing.
was such that it
That's where I
deteriorated
found
to the
out.
point where the two
I
of
didn't
y'all
watch
split up
every day
together.
because she was doing
You
lives
defend
every
your
day
case.
on it.
So, I'm
But
not gonna try to
when I saw
referee
that he was caught this
um,
morning, they caught him at like
that
8:30
played out,
this
why
morning.
that unfolded the way
Um,
it did. But one thing I want to caution you
I
about,
put
if this
her on,
becomes a problem
but she
on another
covers true crime
attorney, I'm gonna look
and
closely
trials
at
and stuff, and
any
she's
of
so
the disputes.
respectful to like the people. She
You have
used
a
she's a
right to
former
work with your lawyer.
airline pilot who's written
There are
4
certain
books on
decisions a
serial killers,
defendant
including
gets to
Ted
make
Bundy.
in the defense.
Um,
Real quick, y'all.
and
Buckle up, because this is where he lays it out for her,
she's
okay?
been
So
like
listen,
on
real quick for
Law
her,
and Crime.
okay?
She's been
Now
on
let's
Court
keep going.
And so
TV.
their case,
Um,
they're absolutely theirs.
Her
Such
name
as
is
whether they go to
Gisela.
trial,
Gizella. I'm sorry, it's pronounced Gizella.
there are
And
many decisions
she
in a case
is
that a lawyer
a
gets
South
to make.
African
And while
living
you certainly have a
in the
right to consult
Netherlands
with your lawyer and discuss with your lawyer,
with her husband and her
they don't
cat Fury.
automatically just do whatever
She's
you
awesome.
say. They
So if
use
you guys
their
like true
professional
crime,
judgment
I
and experience
recommend.
and look at the evidence, look at the law.
She doesn't put out like videos though, like
So you've got
some of the other shows, like we watch. You know what I mean, where you got like a 20-minute synopsis of a crime and it's all wrapped up by the end.
All this
She's
is just
more
right
like
there,
following
and he's not the
trials that are
evidence.
happening, and then like things that current happen,
Start with the
you
last,
know.
work way back. They rarely have the luxury of a certain.
Yeah, he was
Here's the thing, I have
determined.
no doubt about this. They are bogged down with case after case.
It's crazy,
after case
isn't
after
it?
case, right. So they have to start. I mean,
I
it's
definitely
very
got
hard
pressed
to do
down
a
because
job.
I have
I'll
some
give
glitters
Cynthia
here
that,
that
right?
are
Is it
sticking
right?
up.
Is it unfair? Unfair?
Let's
No. It's
activate.
all the above, right? And none of the above. It's not. It shouldn't be that way, but it is what it is. And unfortunately for her, in her world, she is at the mercy of that. She is not the only one, but she also has to understand that she's not his or her
So,
client. And
trick
to
from
act like
Brandis
every
here.
5
If you're
minutes,
working
this is
with
the vibe
any
that I get
type
so
of
comfortable
chunky
seeing is that
glitter,
she's constantly like, well, why don't I get this paperwork?
after
Why don't I
you
get this paper?
activate the
Where's
nail,
this?
like
You know,
right
we always
after
talk
you
this, and it's like,
activate
they
it,
have to be able to do their
just
job.
use a
They
plastic
can't
bag
take
and
everything
press
every 5
down.
seconds a day.
And
Sarah,
not only
I
is it
just know
gonna
you got
make
some
your
problems.
nails smooth, but
And the way
it's
of
gonna give it a like a
and so
like almost like a shiny, smooth texture because of the bag pressing on it, if that makes sense.
They've got other stuff to do, other clients. And so, him sitting here saying, look, here we are with this situation. But if this keeps going
This
on,
activator
we're
is
gonna be
super
looking at
low.
things a little bit deeper, right? He's being very nice and even ground, and yes, you
This
have a
is the
right
one
to
where I have a
agency,
glitter
but
sticking
you gotta
out.
understand the
So I
attorney's
wanna
gonna
make
do
sure that's
some things on their own
flat.
without
There we
consulting
go.
you. Again, you're not at the grocery store checkout line with expired coupons asking to speak to the manager. It's not how this works. Let's keep going.
and only having one case to focus on. I have concerns that your expectations of what any court-appointed counsel might do as far as spending time with you,
There's
and
like
the depth
nothing
and
coming
degree
out of here, but
communication,
there's
may
some
be
in there.
unrealistic expectations. You always have the right to retain a lawyer to represent you, and then that's between you and that lawyer. You can demand whatever
There we
expectations that you have as part of that agreement. But when it's
What do you guys think of
lawyer,
this
you
collection?
have to accept and understand that they have other cases. Other
Janet, I
programs,
like
other
the Manny you
responsibilities,
did with the collection.
and
You
I'm
did a good
cognizant
job.
of that when I'm addressing
Who's on
these
the
types of
Mondays
issues about
BBB?
communication.
I'm on
So,
it.
Okay,
Anybody
first of all,
else?
did you see her in that clip where she's like shaking that butt, and then when he basically in a very
I didn't get it yet,
professional-
but I'm on it.
courtroom way you would expect him to be talking that fancy talk. He's like, girl.
So this
I
is
already
what
got
I've
the
been
job.
doing. You know how she
You
sends
got
our
free
dips in a
attorney.
bag
You
and
wanna
then
pay
those
for
are in a
one?
bag,
You
you know
wanna
what I
throw
mean?
these pants? It's like, go right
Um,
ahead. You
I
got
take
every
them
right
and
to
like
do
this
so.
one I wrote the
Okay,
name of the
I'm not
collection
your
and then
pocketbook.
the year.
I know what your
I don't need to
finances
put the
are,
time
but
of
you're
the
coming
year,
up in
you know.
here acting like this is
It's
Wendy's
obvious
with
enough.
McDonald's.
And this is how I like to do my collections
know
for
what I'm
Cosmic, just to
saying?
keep them together,
That
you
ain't how
know.
it goes,
if
girl.
they're in
Okay,
bags.
that ain't how it goes. You got
Kendra,
what you
hint,
got.
hint.
If you want to pay for an attorney, then by all means start writing the checks. And the
I better
demand.
leave those
But
up because I
until
didn't write
then,
down the
you
dips
need
I
to
used.
just zip it. And
All right, we'll give
also,
these a
oh, I
couple
didn't even say zip
minutes
it. That's just the
to
wrong thing to say.
cure.
Hey, God rest his soul. Yeah,
Ew, look at my
he
middle
said that
finger.
to her when he kind of like very
Like all this
easily,
dip
like,
up
grabbed
on
her.
the
Did you see
side.
her? She was like,
This
she started
side.
having that foot more because it's like,
Hey,
she knows
come
she's
here.
like, thank God that Ain't nobody putting money on her books. Maybe somebody that's fallen in love with her, whatever. She ain't got that. Okay, and I'm not trying to belittle her, make fun of her for that, but the situation that she is in is completely her fault. Okay, and George is no longer here because of it, right? Just like they said in the interrogation.
Yeah, but it's
video.
been there
What's his
for
name?
ever. I'm sure
George
it's
isn't here,
flat.
Sarah.
I gotta
Okay,
get rid of
there is
that.
something called a victim in this case.
You're gonna
that
do
she
that,
seems to have
Janet?
completely
Yeah.
forgotten about.
Well, then
At
you
least
know
what
all
was
the,
on
well, you
here.
have the whole collection together, and I put 2023 on it, you know, because I was there last Halloween. I didn't label them that way, but it's a good idea. Now I have the collection. I know it's the Halloween collection from 2023, you know.
The way she was like, "Am I able to say anything?"
But I do the same thing. Like here's the
Oh,
Autumn
she-
Walk
I don't know what
collection
custody she's
from
in or whatever,
last
but if you were to
year.
ask the deputy that's in charge of her unit or whatever, who
Even
is
some
the most
BBBs I'll keep in a
off
bag
the
together
point
like
here,
this, you
I
know.
will almost
And it has
guarantee
the
they'd be
due
like,
date
"Sarah."
and the
Even
post
though
date
she
or
looks
whatever.
more normal now because she's sobered up, she's healthy, she's put on a few pounds, she's not, drunk and any of that stuff. Oh no. This
I think
one
it's
right
time to
here,
move some of my
Mark
color,
Howard,
my
you
world
keep your
dips
eye
out of
on
my
this
drawer.
right here, okay? She was like, am I able to say anything?
Take advantage of my husband being home and ask him to fill my apple juice.
Had this vibe of like, I got what I wanted, but also
Hey,
there
that
should be
Tom's
some
worked.
kind of like a little ego bruise going on because it's like, well, you got what you wanted, but you're gonna run into these same
This is
situations.
the only
like,
thing
you know,
I've
with all
eaten in
these
3
lawyers,
days.
If you keep repeating the same
Like 2 or 3
behavior,
Townhouse
at the end of the day,
crackers.
You've just pushed you've done more
gonna have
damage
one
to
all week.
yourself because you have slowed your case down. What if the next lawyer comes in and doesn't want to hire an expert or doesn't want to do this?
You
or
want
that,
it,
know what I mean?
Brandis?
You don't know. So that's
Well,
where
once
it's
we
like,
get
so
it,
now let's
have you
get to
seen
my
it?
thoughts
Do you know what it
overall.
looks like?
So on the way back from the gym this morning, I was actually thinking about this, talking out loud about it, sometimes answering myself, but that's a whole other video. But for real, I mean, I was literally like, literally just like going over this thing. I was like, this is what I do. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see how loose
It's
all
not
these are, you
healthy,
guys?
No, but it just gets in
I
my
mean,
brain.
watch.
I can't help it. So
It
I'm
just
sitting
falls
here
off
going
if I hold
over
it
this
upside down, it
particular
just
case.
falls
I was
off.
like, what is it
This
that I'm
one's
wanting
loose too.
to see out of Suitcase Sarah, and not just her, but other defendants like this. Because here's the thing when it comes to guilt, I mean, we've seen the video, okay? We've seen what we needed to see, okay? I mean, it's very obvious. She is slosh drunk. She's berating her George, who is asking to be let out.
I think we should
She
be good to
doesn't let him
file.
out, and then he suffocates and dies in the suitcase. I mean, there's not much more to it, okay? Now, of course, legally there's going to be,
Yeah.
and she's going to fight this, obviously, and that's her right. She has every right to.
Kendra, I asked you, how's your
And I
Manny
get it,
going?
There's two sides.
Are you
to this,
here?
Right? Number one is the court.
Oh, you're on it, Janet? I didn't see
I
that.
would have a better time swallowing a pill with someone like Suke Sarah, any of these other defendants. like
Janet,
this,
you
have
want a
this other
twin?
kind of behavior. If there was some level of, I know what I did was wrong on this.
What did you
level
get,
right here,
Brandis, for
and
George?
I regret it. George is dead, and this is a tragedy, and it should not have happened.
Have you seen
But
Tara?
On my end, I'm saying that it happened for this reason. Almost like I'm going to take accountability that because of my hands right
You
now
done?
different, he is dead. I'll
See,
take
it's pouring
accountability
here.
for it.
I don't
I'll
even think
show
I'm going to
that
be able to get
empathy.
outdoor
But
pictures.
Obviously, she's trying to, get out of doing less time.
It's
and
supposed
this
to
and the other.
rain
This is self-preservation
all-
at this point, right? And he
all
was
day,
supposed
I
to be
think.
doing that. I don't think. I know. Even if I was in this situation, I'm like, well, Paul, you're not going to throw yourself in the court and be like, lock me away for life. But I would think I would be more humbled, more empathetic, more, oh my God, what was I doing? I killed this man. Or, this man died at my hands. This is awful. I'll be a little more patient with a lawyer. I am where I am at because of my actions. And that's the thing that I see with the defendants that gives me is they have this vibe like they were plucked off the street at random and
Ugh, she's talking about how she's
had nothing to do
acting
with the
like.
case and got them there. Now, mind you, this can happen to some people, right?
Ooh,
That's
a little
true
bit of dip
justice.
is
But
coming
now
off
things like
here.
Suitcase
I think
Sarah
it'll
and
be
Daryl
all right if I
Brooks and
pull
these
it.
people
Yeah,
that are
okay.
just over the top. And so that's what frustrates me. But again, I understand she's not going to throw herself over the court and claim her guilt. She's
Victor.
got to do what she's got to do. So
Sure.
that being said, what would I like to see come out of this? I would like to see her be quiet and progress her case. At this point, I'm waiting.
So
for her to say she's never
Francesca
hurt herself.
messaged me this
Waiting
morning that her
for it,
dog,
okay? This has
Scarlet,
gone
she's
for
a
years
pit bull.
now, right? I'm just like,
I gave her a bottle
you
of
know,
cuticle oil.
poor
One I
George's
think I had
family
doubles of, or
has to
one that
sit
she
here
liked or
and
something.
be re-victimized by this over and
Her
over again.
dog
Not
got into
proud
it and
right?
ate it.
It's just,
Ate her bottle of
obviously, this
cuticle
person
oil.
took the life
It was in a
allegedly
glass
of their
bottle,
son, their loved
too.
one. So,
I don't know how the heck she, well, she's a pit bull, so sure she can tear it apart pretty easily. I'm like, I'll give you some more. You're lucky I have 1,000 bottles.
Tore up, you know what I'm saying?
You just
But he
did
it in
pics?
such a professional way and so nicely. You know, he did not get
You
down
want a
to the
twin?
level of
All
me
right.
calling it all this kind of stuff.
Brandis, if
Again,
you want
know,
a
my heart
triplet, we
breaks
can
for those who were
triplet.
involved in her personal life when she was on the streets, because I can only imagine how she treated them. If this is her behavior,
It's been a while since we twinned Janet.
Yeah, like I said earlier,
I was thinking about that the other day when I
when
saw your picture from this collection. I was like, geez, it's been a while since we've twinned.
Let's go. Are we talking 2025 or 2026 for this trial? Do you think she will try and represent herself at some point? And at that point, should we just throw
Janet, how are you
away?
doing?
We can't handle it. We already
How's your
survived
stress
their
level
worlds,
then?
for God's sakes, right? Anyway,
I've been
let me know
thinking
some
about
down in the
you.
comments. Now, even though Mr. Roscoe's hiding back there, he did slip me a little note. I don't want to show it because I actually don't have it. I'm making it up. He just whispered in my little ear. He said, ask him to drop some sofas in the comment section, Diddy. So please do. And until we meet down on those sofas in the comment section to talk about this hot mess,
Make sure these are
I'll
smooth
see y'all there.
with these circle glitters.
This is my comeback. Start yours at Purdue Global.
Telling you, you gotta be careful with glitters near your sidewalls. Sometimes I swear it will just make the shape of my nail look weird. All right, let me just smooth it. I have been seeing so many Monopoly Go ads. I don't know why. Murdoch, I want to watch that. Wait, back. Bali travel guide. Dominic and I watch a lot of travel videos. We would love to go to Bali. I didn't even mention it, but Monday was 9/11, you guys. Oh my God. Terrifying. The 10 most terrifying swimming spots in the USA. I took the cheapest flight every day and ended up in. Now, this is a mix of my videos and Dominic's videos. Hurricane Lee is about to cause big problems. Let's see this.
Okay, so it's peak hurricane season.
It started
That is
moving.
apparent from our latest 7-day graphical tropical weather outlook from the National Hurricane Center in Miami.
I
Florida.
always pay
You can see
attention
we've
to
got
this because
Hurricane
most
Lee
times
out
these
there.
hurricanes
We've got
move up.
Hurricane Margot
A
out
lot of
there,
times they
and
move
we
up the
have
coast,
a
you
new
know.
area of interest coming off the coast of Africa that we're probably going to be watching for quite some time. Here's what all this looks like on the satellite right now. And the big
Whoa,
thing
there's
that
so many
stands out to me
hurricanes out in the
is
water.
Hurricane Lee. I mean, look at how big that is.
Yeah, it is
That's
big.
almost the size of the entire eastern half of the U.S. And then you got tiny little Hurricane Margot over here, which
It's the
this is
size
also a
of
big
the
hurricane.
entire
Put it into
in
perspective,
the
fact
entire
that most
eastern half of
Atlantic
the
basin
U.S.
is
Hurricane
currently
Lee.
covered in hurricane right now is absolutely incredible. And then, of course, you've got our next our next area of interest down here. And there's even another wave coming off of Africa that we'll probably watch in the near
Ouch,
future. But the big focus today
Brandis.
is going to be on these two bad boys up here. Not much at all to worry about with Hurricane Margot, okay? This is still going to be a hurricane for quite some
I
time.
have
probably the next day
carnelium,
or
but I
so.
don't
It's
have
expected
autumn
to
leaves.
just
I don't
kind of
have
do a
any
little
fall
few
colors
months
from
here
her.
and then eventually fizzle out. It's not going to affect anybody. It's not going to hit land or anything like that.
Did we
This
pick
is
our
the
colors yet for
definition
this month?
of a fish storm. A little bit of a different story with
I
Hurricane
haven't seen
Lee.
anything
Okay,
in
this
the
is gonna
chat.
go right up past Bermuda. It's going to go just to the west of Bermuda. In fact, you've got a tropical
But,
storm
I
watch
mean, I
now
was
in
sick
Bermuda
yesterday,
because
so
the
I didn't
windshield
look at the
with
chat.
the storm is going to be big enough to cause those kinds of conditions over there. But the worst part of the storm is going to go to your west, and then it's going to come up towards the eastern coast of the U.S. and
You know, I
Atlantic
think it's funny
Canada.
when I
In
first
fact, this is
started
likely
dipping,
going
I
to be
could
a
never
hurricane
remember
right
all
up
the
until it
names
makes
of my dips
landfall,
and stuff.
somewhere between Maine
Now it's like you can
and
say
Nova
the name
Scotia,
of a
maybe
dip, and I
right
can
in the
be
Bay of
like,
Fundy
yep,
there.
I know what
Currently,
that
still has
is, and
115 mile per hour
chances
winds,
are very
but we
good
do
too. I know
expect
where
it
it
to go
is, you
down
know.
a little bit as we go later into today. But notice how the track
Pretty
now
interesting.
has this little northwest turn on it. Okay, we've been talking about this.
You have
for a
autumn
while,
leaves.
and now the National Hurricane Center is seeing it too. There's a very good likelihood that this is going to do a little bit of a
Hey,
recurve to the
Brandis.
northwest right at the last minute to bring it closer to Maine.
What
If it doesn't actually make
cuticle
landfall
oil
in
did you
Maine,
pick
it will
from
be up
Moon
there towards
from
Cape Cod.
Moondust?
Okay, let's check out the simulated
Did you
models
get
here
the
from
honey
European.
champagne?
Look at that hurricane. It's huge.
Apple
all
honey
the way up
champagne?
until it's parallel
And
with
you
the
said
Outer
you're
Banks. Okay,
allergic
and at
to
this
it?
point, we are going to see some big waves, okay, some coastal flooding, maybe even.
Because
at
I
a
got
minor
the
level
marshmallow
along
mocha, and
the
I'm
Outer
not like a
Banks up
huge
into
fan.
the
So if
Mid-Atlantic
like you'd
regions.
want to
This
do
is
a
huge
swap, I
storm,
would
so
be
it's
so
gonna be moving
down
a lot
for
of
that.
water. Thankfully, it's not going to be moving a whole lot of water this way. Most of the water is going to be coming up with the storm, and that's what's got me
Rhode
really
Island is
concerned
so
about the storm surge as we
tiny.
get farther to the north.
Even
So some
compared to
choppy
tiny
surf,
Massachusetts
riptides,
and
from the
Connecticut,
Outer
it's
Banks up to
so
Long Island.
tiny.
And then, of course, as this thing
I
gets closer
serious.
to
I
Cape
think
Cod,
from
you can see
top
that
to
last minute
bottom,
turn to
it's
the north
50
and west.
miles.
And I'll explain why that's happening here in a second. But if this model is correct, by 2 a.m.
It cracks me up. I think like Brandis in California, who could be driving for days and still be in California. You know what I mean? I drive for days and I'm in Florida.
on Sunday. And this is showing a really strong storm here. The Euro, I think, is an outlier, showing one of the stronger solutions with the 965 millibar low pressure center still on its way to Maine by 5 p.m. Saturday. And then this just kind of slams into the coast of Maine late in the day on Saturday. The
gotta smooth
GFS
that.
model shows a very similar situation. It's just a little bit of a weaker storm when it makes landfall, 973 millibars there. But the similarities here are very concerning.
Oh,
They
it looks
both
like it's
show
going to
that
make
last-minute
landfall up
northwest
north.
curve, which means that there's likely going to be a larger population area affected by the storm. It also means that the way that the storm's going to hit land could actually push more water up into the Bay of Fundy than it would maybe if it went. Right
Yeah, it looks
across
like
Nova
it's going to
Scotia. If the
hit
storm makes this
Connecticut,
curve
Rhode
right
Island,
here, we've got to worry about
Massachusetts,
water
New
coming
Hampshire,
back into
Vermont,
Cape
Maine.
Cod. We've got to worry about it coming
Oh,
into
I
the
got
Bay
the
of
worst
Fundy on its
heartburn, you guys.
approach to Nova Scotia.
Nick,
And of course, we have to worry about the entire New Hampshire,
are you in the
Maine,
kitchen?
and eastern Massachusetts.
Can you bring me one more Tums?
For the potential for very significant coastal flooding, guys. This is a very unique approach, a very unique path for a storm like this to take, and it's so big. I promise y'all, it's
Yeah.
going to be carrying a wall of water with it. So why is this northwest
I just
curve?
stuck on it.
This
Thank
is
you.
the all-new
Oh.
North Breeze from Tempur-Pedic.
It goes pretty
It
quick.
responds to snoring, so you don't have to. So no more nudging your partner.
I don't really like
or
the taste of
sitting on the other
these.
side of the house, because the
Yeah.
Tempur-Pedic Smart Base eventually detects
Oh.
you, then
I
automatically
prefer
adjusts
Pepto Bismol for my
all night.
heartburn.
Don't miss our
I
biggest
could not find it in the fridge. I know we have some. I just couldn't find it.
And experience the deep, undisturbed rest of Tempur-Pedic. Learn more at Tempur-Pedic.com.
I looked like 4 different times. I like it cold because when you got heartburn, it tastes good cold. Oh, you got the vanilla. Well, if you want to trade, let me know. Because I'm still down to trade because I'm not a big fan of the... I think it's the chocolate that I'm not a big fan
Curve
of.
happening? Does the storm just hate New England or something? Is that what's going on there? Well, we've been talking forever.
It's not like
about
horrible,
this
you
trough.
know, it's just
Okay,
not.
Remember how I told you that
I think
hurricanes
I
were
like
attracted to
fruits and
troughs,
stuff
troughs
more.
We're going to try to, move hurricanes out to sea. Well, watch what happens here. Our
Well-
hurricane is attracted to the trough. This is what saved the southeast coast. It's getting magnetized up towards this. But the
Oh,
trough
you
is
found
so
it.
weak, it
Nick
actually
found the
doesn't push it,
Pepto.
okay? It attracts
You
hurricanes.
see, you
towards
are my
it,
hero,
but it doesn't
babe.
have the oomph to actually
Thank you.
push it out to sea. So Hurricane Lee is just kind of working on the leftover momentum here from that first trough as it
What a
just
good guy.
wanders up towards.
He
Maine.
said he moved
Then it seems
one
there's another
lemonade
bigger,
bottle
more
and one
powerful
bottle
trough
of
right
water,
here,
and there
and
it
of course
was.
we're gonna get drawn up into it. So that's what causes that last minute curve there. It's actually getting drawn in towards a newer, more progressive, more powerful trough. And
All right,
of the
I don't
models
need to
see
watch this
now,
anymore.
and that's why
Let's
we're
find something more interesting. Corrupt judges caught and jailed for a lifetime. Let's see what this is.
Hope somebody's trying to get into
My
bed.
kid's not here anymore. My kid's not here. He's dead. Because of him. He ruined my life. I'd like them to go to and rob their friends.
Corruption within the judiciary is a grave threat to the principles of justice and the rule of law. However, there are
These are
instances
really
when the
easy to
system
file.
effectively uncovers
I had a
and
little
addresses such
more,
misconduct.
it took a little longer with the glitter because I had some glitters.
In this video, we delve
Like
into the
hanging
gripping
off the
accounts
nail
of
that
corrupt
needed to be
judges who were
filed.
caught, prosecuted, and ultimately jailed. Through these cases, we explore the
Easy,
critical importance
easy
of
manual
upholding
file.
integrity in the judiciary
Especially,
and the
even though
tireless
these are
efforts made to
chunky
maintain the
glitters,
public's
they
trust in the
are,
justice system. Operation Greylord. In the 1980s, Operation Greylord unfolded in Cook County, Illinois.
not, you know,
aiming
there's
to
not a lot
expose
of them,
corruption
so
within the county's judiciary.
it's just
A
pretty easy
coalition
to
of law enforcement
file.
agencies,
It's not
including
a
the
ton of
FBI,
glitters top
IRS,
on
US
top of
Postal
glitters, you
Inspection
know.
Service, Chicago Police Department Internal Affairs Division, and Illinois State Police collaborated in this groundbreaking investigation. Over 3 years and 8 months, undercover agents and officials worked relentlessly to gather evidence against corrupt public officials. The operation involved
Yeah, you
assistant
wanna?
states attorneys, local
Alright.
law enforcement officers,
Awesome.
and FBI agents.
Because I knew you said you were going to do like a giveaway, that's why. But then I was like, wait a minute. If she wants to trade, then she'll get something from it too, you know? So I was thinking about that. I was like, I should ask her.
Lawyers David Grossman,
Okay.
David Reeves, and Terrence Hake played vital roles in exposing the truth. Hake, a Cook County prosecutor,
How'd your
blew the
pictures
whistle
come out,
on rampant
Kendra?
bribery and corruption,
If you're still
posing as
here.
a corrupt prosecutor and bribe-paying defense attorney. Meticulous tracking
Are you
of money
editing
flows
them
was
now,
crucial to
or
unraveling
what are you
the
doing?
intricate web of corruption with 6 IRS agents.
Are you
including
off
Dennis
from work
Cirillo
today,
and Bill
Kendra?
Felt, instrumental in this aspect
Or do you
of the
have to work
investigation.
later?
Over 10 years, prosecutors supervised by 4 U.S. attorneys pursued justice relentlessly, resulting in numerous convictions. The first ever listening device placed in a judge's chambers in the United States marked a significant turning point, leading to the conviction of Judge Wayne Olson. However, the saga of Operation Greylord was not without its
You know whose
tragedies.
shape I've
Three
been really
individuals implicated
liking?
in the
Emily?
investigation tragically
Emily
took their own
Prez.
lives. One of these individuals was Judge Alan Rosen, who took bribes to
She's
fix
got
cases.
stilettos,
Judge Olson,
and
one of the
her shape
convicted
was on
judges,
point
received
this
an
morning,
18-year
for sure.
sentence for accepting
really good.
substantial bribes. Assistant U.S. Attorney Scott Turrow, who later became a renowned novelist, led Holzer's prosecution. The operation triggered a seismic shift in Cook County's judicial system. The special
Mazda's most ambitious vehicle has a powerful, responsive L6 turbo. There's nothing back. The first
Yeah, so
ever
my
Mazda
fingers right
6
now are like super dry, you guys. And like my cuticle areas from being in the water so much while I've been sick. I'm just gonna have to start moisturizing until I get them back to the way they were.
I'm Noah with a Noah.
Not just with cuticle oil, but with, you know, really, I don't know, Jergens Ultra Healing or something.
He used to have a bit of a bladder control problem. Anyway, guitar prodigy was described by his computer teacher as potentially problematic.
And now since you asked, somebody's gotta cry. I do not have a crush. He's had a lot to overcome in his life.
Stop that kid!
Oh,
So it's a preview for a movie.
Chance, blah blah blah, whatever.
Special Commission on the Administration of Justice in Cook County.
I tell you
led by
guys,
Attorney Gerald
I have the
Sullivan,
Fire
proposed
Stick on this TV out here, and this is what I use to watch. Like, they'll watch other TVs, The Voice, but this one's like for me.
With subsequent
But
investigations targeting corruption in Cook County.
they've like
Operation
lost
Greylord
all the
serves as a
remotes.
reminder that no individual or institution is
So,
above scrutiny. The courage and
Dominic
dedication
takes
displayed by
mine
those
for the
involved in the
TV, and then
investigation
he'll
reflect
leave
the
it
indomitable
wherever,
spirit of justice.
and then I
Stands as a
can't find it,
testament
and
to
if
the
I don't have it, I
commitment
can't
to
watch
upholding
my
the
TV,
integrity
you
of the
know?
legal system, inspiring former prosecutors to
I found
pursue
it under the
successful
couch
careers
cushion
in
this
the
morning.
landscape. Kids for Cash scandal. The son of Sandy Fonzo, the lady in the
Gonna do a
video,
quick
killed
puff.
himself after a judge sent him to a juvenile detention
Try and wrap
facility
this
for
up.
a minor drug offense. The
This is
young
a
man
long
was
one
of the
today,
many
huh?
victims of the Kids for Cash scandal. The Kids for Cash scandal rocked the Luzerne.
Yeah,
Cook
did you
County
see
police
him?
in Wilkes-Barre,
I looked in her
Pennsylvania.
post,
This
but she
gripping tale of
didn't
corruption
list
and
it.
greed revolves around 2 judges, Michael Conahan and Mark Chiavarella, who accepted
It's like,
kickbacks
come on,
in
put your
exchange for
info in
handing down
there. You're an
large sentences to
influencer.
juveniles. Their actions were driven by a
You know, people want to know what you're wearing.
detention centers. This scandal exposed the dark underbelly of the justice system, leaving a lasting impact on the lives of countless children and their families.
I want to
This scandal
know.
came
I want to
light
know
with several
everybody's
complaints against
details.
Michael
That's
Conahan,
how I am about it.
Pennsylvania's judicial Conduct Board. However, the board failed to investigate the claims, allowing the
If somebody
corruption to
got
persist.
something,
It was the
a new
FBI
dip, I
that
want to
received
know where it's from, what it looks like. If somebody got a new pair of shoes, I want to see them. Somebody got a new outfit, I want to see that. You know, it's like I'm just curious that way, and I love living vicariously through other people.
This revelation prompted a petition to the
Oh,
Pennsylvania
no.
Supreme Court seeking justice for the violated civil rights of the affected.
What were
youths.
they? Were
In
hers supposed to be?
2009,
What did she
federal grand
order?
jury returned a
What'd you order,
48-count
Tara?
indictment Against Conahan and Chiavarella, charging them with racketeering, fraud, money laundering,
Make sure
extortion,
these are
bribery,
smooth on
and
the
federal
underside.
tax
I forgot to
violations.
do that.
Initially, both judges agreed to plea deals, but Judge Edwin M. Kosick rejected the agreements due to their continued denial of their crimes. The subsequent trial exposed the extent of their corruption. Chiavarella was found guilty on
Good.
12 of the 39 counts, including racketeering and tax evasion. The jury concluded that he had used children as pawns to enrich himself. The convictions painted a disturbing picture of a justice system manipulated for personal gain. Following the trial, Chiavarella was sentenced to 28 years in federal prison, while Conahan received a 17.5-year sentence for racketeering conspiracy. The scandal had far-reaching consequences, leading
I
to the
think we're pretty
overturning of
good.
hundreds of juvenile adjudications in Luzerne County by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. The affected juveniles had their
So
records
my hands are
offering
pretty
some
warm
measure
right
of
now, but you
relief
can
and
see
a
on my
chance to
middle
rebuild
now,
their
you can
lives.
see the
In
thermal
addition to criminal
change. It's a little
charges,
harder to
class
see on the
action
other
lawsuit
ones at
was
the
filed
moment.
by the Juvenile Law Center on behalf of the victims.
But
The lawsuit sought
cute
damages under
Manny,
the
it
Racketeer
matches.
Influenced and Corrupt
It's the
Organizations
most
Act,
important thing.
RICO, against the judges, their spouses, business associates, and others involved
I'm
in
gonna
the corrupt scheme.
find
The scandal also prompted the
a full
Pennsylvania
bottle of
State Legislature
activator.
to establish
Let's
a
clean the
commission to
nails
investigate
first.
issues within the county's juvenile justice system. The Kids for Cash scandal remains a dark chapter in the history of the Luzerne County Court of Common Pleas. The betrayal of trust by judges Conahan and Chiavarella inflicted immeasurable harm on countless children and their families. The case serves as a reminder of the importance of upholding justice and the rights of the most
Oh, look
vulnerable
at that
members of
change
society.
now.
Steps were taken
That's
to
awesome.
rectify the damage caused. The scars left by this scandal will endure for years to come, demanding continued
So
vigilance to prevent
now
such abuses of
it's
power in the future.
time
As Judge
to
Chiavarella's tumultuous career drew to a
reactivate
close in
the
2009,
nails.
he sought solace in his pension benefits. On the same day, his resignation became effective.
This only
He
needs to be
eagerly
done
submitted
if
an
you're using
application
dip
to
top
withdraw a
coat. If
substantial
you're a
lump sum
gel
of
top coat person, you
$232,051,
can skip this
accompanied by a
next
monthly
this
pension payment
activator.
of $5,156. Little did he know that his hopes would soon be dashed. The tables turned when a federal injunction triggered by the U.S. Attorney's Office froze Chiavarella's pension benefits. The purpose? Restitution for the victims who had suffered under his corrupt practices. It was a stunning blow to the disgraced judge's plans. To further his dismay, the state employees' retirement
This is lame.
system,
Whatever I'm
CRs,
watching
denied
is
him his
boring.
rightful pension benefits. Previously, they had deemed him eligible until his sentencing. However, in a reversal of fortune, Sears cited Chiavarella's guilty pleas to fraud and conspiracy as grounds for denial.
Let's see. Here it is. Escape killer captured after weeks-long manhunt. Good morning, America.
Check this out. Discover family favorites come blockbuster September on Disney Plus.
I'd love to see that.
And for
Disney
limited time,
Plus.
3 months of Disney Plus with ads for just $1.99 a month. The summertime fun rolls on.
Ooh, Disney Plus for $1.99 a month with ads. We have Disney Plus. Dominic likes that channel. Oh, here it is. Good Morning America
Good morning,
talking
Lindsay.
about
After
it.
nearly 2 weeks on the run, evading capture on more than a dozen possible sightings and even dodging gunfire from one homeowner, officials have just announced moments ago Danilo Cavalcante, that convicted killer, is once again in custody.
Danilo
This
Cavalcante.
woman convicted murderer.
Did you see all the law enforcement agents standing for a picture with them? The guy next to him holding the big AR, his big AR gun. Oh, she got the press on soon? Nice.
He is now armed with a 22 caliber rifle with a scope and flashlight. mounted
Christy
on it.
must have forgot
So he
him.
obtained that rifle from an open garage, having a face-to-face confrontation with the homeowner who pulled out a pistol and fired
Okay,
several
so
shots.
I like to wipe
Cavalcante
off
stayed unscathed.
after I activate, after maybe like 30 seconds to a minute or so. I swear by that. I'm convinced that it helps to give a shiny surface to your top coat.
Going through our woods in camo with
Dip top coat can be finicky, and I've run into issues in the past with, you know, all different kinds of brands. Never with this, but I've been, you know, wiping my nails down since before I ever used Color My World liquids. So anyway,
And while Cavalcante
I'm convinced that it
perimeter multiple times,
just
even at one point stealing
prevents
van,
the
it
nails
appears he never
from
made it outside of Chester County.
being streaky or not shiny, which has happened to me tons of times.
We get it. There's a talent shortage, but you can stop.
But there's lots of brands it's never. So like the ones that it happens to me, like those lavender violets ones, I had a couple spots where it was almost like not shiny. Actually, it was this Manny. So a little spot up here, which actually came later on. So I don't know if it's scratched or what, but it's like not shiny there. Okay, so, and then I like to go right back and do my second layer of top coat. You can wait, you know, a little bit if you want. If your dip liquids come with instructions, follow those. Unless they tell you not to activate until after you file them off, don't follow those instructions.
Your acceptance is guaranteed. Policy start at just $6.38 per month.
You need to activate dip powder before you file it, because activator is what hardens your dip powder, and it's not going to be ready to be filed. You'll just file it right off if you
The thing about
don't activate first.
is it's better to have it and not need it than to need it.
But yeah, the
and
lavender
not have it.
violets dip liquids.
Because once you need it,
Insane. Dominic's calling.
Now is
Oh, I
the
just
time to
missed a
call
call
the
from
Vegas
Dominic.
League
Can
and
you
lock
call
in
him?
your rate. Leave your family with a financial
Babe.
protection to help cover
All right,
funeral
I hear you.
costs, medical bills, or to use however they need. Give yourself the peace of mind knowing you've done
I don't know why he's calling now. It's 1 o'clock. I'm freaking out because he missed the bus this morning and had to walk to school. And it's like 2 miles. It is downpouring. He doesn't have an umbrella, but we told him, come right home after school, get on the bus, come home, no friends today, because I'm not feeling good, you know. So is it like this, Brandis? Like one of these ones? What? Like something like that? We gonna do a Manny with these ghosts again this year, you guys?
This is trial and conviction of Hollywood actor Danny Masterson for the rape of 2 women has made headlines around the world.
What's going on?
So not only was he on trial, but so too was the powerful Church of Scientology.
What is going on?
Celebrity Scientologists.
All the accusers are former members.
Scientology played a huge role in his trial.
Yeah, Masterson was preying on Scientologist women, in part
Trying to
because he
listen
knew
to what
the
Nick
church
said.
would protect him.
A celebrated Scientologist.
Oh my god, I don't think he's talking to Dominic.
Was a star of the hit series.
The child.
I'm trying to hear what he said. He's definitely talking to somebody at the school. He's not talking. I want to see. What was that? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Was it about walking to school?
He never, the teacher just found him outside.
No. Oh my god. That makes me want to cry.
No, he was pulling a fast one on us.
No, he was probably too afraid to go in.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't know what to do. So Dominic missed the bus this one. I already told them that. And he had to walk. The teacher just found him outside soaking wet. He never went into the school. It's 1 o'clock. Like, he's been there since 8. Oh my God. Nick thinks he's just trying to pull a fast one on us, but I look at it as like he was too afraid or didn't know what to say or was afraid of getting in trouble or something. Oh, nice. Size of a bookmark, huh? I like that. So, does it hold the five stands? Like 5 magnets? I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming he's physically okay, but I'm sure he's soaking wet.
The teacher said she's gonna. I don't know what they have, but she's gonna give him another shirt, change him. Something about missed lunch. She's gonna see, and she's like, and then just put him on the bus to go home. She's like, is that be okay? I'm like, yeah.
So she's keeping him with her?
I guess so. Or
yeah.
And then they take the bus home. It's like, yeah, that'll be the best. He's telling her.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. All right. We should be dry. Yeah. I'm gonna use Dip With Me's Fall For Me cuticle oil. I'm kind of anxious to end the video just to find out more details about my son. Yeah, thank you, you guys. Oh, you're getting one too, Michelle? I didn't even do those. I didn't even do those with Blooming Gel. I did those just with gel base. I think. I mean, it was a year ago. This oil smells so good. This is Fall For Me cuticle oil. And it smells like autumn. Can you guys hear that rain? It's so loud. All right. I guess I'll wear my ripped Halloween sleeve if I can find it. There it is. But I can't go out. Hopefully it stops raining before it gets dark. I'll just leave it like this. Here's our finished Manny using Toil and Trouble and It's Alive, which is a thermal. This collection is releasing this Friday. So in 2 days at cosmicnails.com and cosmicnails.etsy.com. You can save with code Tara10. This collection is the Where My Ghouls At collection, so it's really cool. And of course you can buy the dips individually. I would say that this green is a must-have. I really like the black with the blue and purple flakes, and I like this white dip too. I like that it glows and everything, so I think it's a cute Manny. I'm happy with it. Small circle. Oh, how really? They do call, but they'll call at like 2 in the afternoon when he's absent. They don't call in the morning. They'll call in the afternoon, so like it wouldn't even matter. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Thanks for being here. Wish me luck. hopefully everything's okay, you know. But as long as my health keeps up, I'll be back tomorrow to do a nails truly, Manny. Kicking into Halloween, like you know, quick. But you gotta promote the stuff, so right, we gotta do it early. Yeah. Yeah, well, it doesn't make much sense to call in the afternoon, especially if your kid is walking to school and he doesn't make it there, and then you're 6 hours behind already, you know? It doesn't make sense, but I live in Woonsocket, you guys. You don't understand. They have one secretary who does everything. Everything. And when I called to report in absence, it said she was out of the office until, and it was a date like 3 weeks prior. So she hadn't even changed that. She hadn't even had time to change that. All right. Bye, ladies. I love you all. Have a good day. Kendra, send me your pictures, and when I get mine done, I'll send you mine. Bye, guys.